Mm-hmm. I hear y'all. Y'all want more, right? Okay. Okay, Uncle JD could do that too. Now ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? Oh, they don't like it when consequences happens to them. But they okay when the consequences happens to their political opponents. Now people want to send out death threats and shit. And yeah, they come at me, I do pack heat. And I will protect mines and the people that I love over here. But that aside, no introduction required. Y'all see the title of today's video. Apparently, we got more people getting fired. And and those far left libtards can't take it. But keep in mind, as Uncle JD said, you have your freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but you're not free from the consequences of of your words. Especially if your words is encouraging and promoting threats and violence. And this is the reason why they're losing their jobs. But you got retarded fucks who want to blame others for their own fucking actions. Nope, that shit ain't gonna fly. You said what you said, now face your consequences of your actions. And no, all that intimidating shit don't move nobody. Off the gate. And shout out to JD Delay. I'll leave the full link to his video in the comment section. Go check it out. But let's get on with the entertainment, shall we?
Fired from my job. I was just 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 fired from my job. I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. They took her again. They took your job. They took your job.
Since the assassination of Charlie Kirk, the internet has shown its dark side.
I think the only thing that went wrong that day was that Trump wasn't standing behind him getting a secondhand bullet.
Wait, that was the same one that was in there crying about her losing her job. Damn.
But retribution in the form of public firing seems to be coming swiftly.
All right, you guys, welcome back. Today, we have a lot of retards to piss off. There are so many people.
And we don't give a fuck.
Who have fucked around, and it is about time that they found out. That's right, over 200 people at the time of me recording this video have been fired for celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. Hey, you guys, I needed to jump in here with a quick update because I woke up this morning to this, and it made me absolutely happy to see it. I figured it might make y'all happy too. So on top of that 200 that I had already accounted for, there's an official tracker all from one organization that is actually run by one of my very good friends and homeboys. And the current number of lunatics that have lost their jobs for celebrating Charlie Kirk's assassination is all the way up to 783. And that makes my heart...
Damn, they ain't fucking with these retarded fucks. That's a big number there.
Really happy. What this dude has done is he has actually set up a secure network where you can actually go and report anonymously so that it isn't going to blow back on you, because let's face it, a lot of these people are incredibly dangerous. Look what just happened to Charlie. Look at the death threats that me and my wife are now getting. So if you want to hit this QR code, it'll take you somewhere where you can anonymously and safely report people making threats or even just people making disgusting statements celebrating Charlie Kirk's assassination, and they will take it from there. They will thoroughly investigate and vet the information, and they will send it to their employer to make sure that that person doesn't have a job anymore. And I'm really not with cancel culture, but when we have shit like this going on, this right here, this person is threatening Charlie Kirk's wife and calling for her to be assassinated just like Charlie was and have their kids taken and put into the foster care system.
But these people calling their jobs getting them fired. They violate their freedom of speech. You retarded fucks call this person's Twitter post freedom of speech. Y'all all need to be bitch slapped. Nope. That's not freedom of speech. That's promoting terrorism. Domestic terrorism. And yes, now they threatening his wife with the same type of violence. And these retarded fucks wonder why these retarded fucks are losing their goddamn jobs. I mean, there's no way to describe this shit. But we should feel bad for them. Fuck them bitches. I show no. If they making posts and videos like this, I have no sympathy for them. When those consequences hit them hard. As I stated before, it's one thing to disagree. It's another to use violence to silence. And now we gotta feel bad because they lost their jobs. I'm laughing at this shit. And as I stated before, think before you post. Because even if you take what you put on the internet is there for life. And anyone, even your boss, can look at this shit. So no, I don't feel bad because they lost their jobs, just like how they didn't feel bad when someone lost their life. You see how this shit goes? Let's continue.
And when it comes to disgusting shit like this, I'm 100% ready to stand on business, and so is my homeboy in that organization that he works with. So if you feel inclined, you see something that makes your skin crawl, you see somebody that you think is dangerous, go ahead and just hit that QR code, give them the information, it'll all be secure and anonymous, and they'll take it from there.
Lives of TikTok has become a steady stream of calling out those who are celebrating the death of the conservative activist. From a DA in Montana to college professors, Democratic candidates, and lots of teachers.
The guy who made a living spewing evil, hate-filled rhetoric died from getting shot right in the voice box. I might be 1% less atheist today.
What a shit take, bro. But you know what? Charlie Kirk would be happy that you got even a little bit saved because he wasn't a racist and he didn't hate anybody. He was just a realist, and he brought statistics. You people are allergic to things like statistics and facts and truth. But don't worry, you guys. He got fired. Yeah, you don't have a job anymore. Enjoy that.
Woo! Damn, lost your job over your retarded fuck-ass feelings. Oh, that's right. Facts don't give a shit about your feelings. But then again, you lost your job, buddy. So basically, you made a permanent decision based on your temporary feelings. Congratulations, you played yourself. Let's continue.
Employment line, make sure to pick yourself up some EBT. You fucking nerd.
A realtor posted, "The world is a better place with less Trump supporters, period."
Ladies and gentlemen, the loving, kind, and tolerant left, full of empathy, compassion, and all of that gooey goodness.
Bullshit.
Fired from not one, but two jobs.
2 jobs!
Fox Homes.
2 jobs!
Today, our team members' affiliation with our team. We condemn political violence. We expect everyone who markets under our brand to treat all people with dignity and to serve every client equally, regardless of political views.
Based.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead! Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the fucking States, grew a pair and fucking went and shot somebody on the right side. Thank you. Can we keep this up, please?
Well, yeah, that...
Wait, did she say, can they keep it up? Now, fellas, let's have a gathering here. Ain't it funny how these are the same far-left libtards that wants to claim us MGTOWs are extremists, us MGTOWs are terrorists, us MGTOWs is a hate group? From the same group of retarded fucks that not only cheers and celebrates violence when it happens to their political opposition, but turns around and promotes the shit themselves? Oh, somehow that's different. Oh, they themselves are not extremists. They're not terrorists. They're not a hate group. Make that make sense. Let's continue.
That cow-cunning hag got fired too, and she damn well deserved it. I'm having...
Woo-hoo! Yeah! That bitch got what she deserved.
fun. This is so much fun.
Hey guys, I haven't made videos like this, but I just got let go from the University of Florida as an employee.
You don't say! Oh, that's so tragic. Well, it seems like you're probably going to need to find yourself a nice little side hustle, maybe do some DoorDash or some Uber Eats so you can afford your baby oil and hentai, you fucking dork. And then there's this I don't even know, person that had her dream job. He worked at DC Comics, and she was fired from her dream job. She was a writer on Red Hood. How lit would that be? And yes, you threw it away because you mocked the dead and you celebrated before his corpse was even cold, you disgusting piece of shit. And
now, let me go ahead and say this. People, you got geeks out, you got geeks and nerds out here. They're willing to kill. No pun intended. They are willing to kill just to have a job for DC or for Marvel. You, man, whoever you are, you had a job for DC Comics, and you blew it.
enjoy the EBT line and the fucking Dollar Tree, you peasant hoe. And I know that some of you might be sitting there thinking, shady, that's not nice. These people literally lost their jobs. Well, let me just tell you this.
Again, we don't give a fuck. And as I also stated, it's funny how they don't care what anybody, let alone Charlie Kirk and his family, went through. But these are the same retarded fucks who wants everybody to care about what they go through. Well, this JD says this. Fuck them and fuck you too. Off the gate. Let's continue.
Care. Some of you might be saying Charlie wouldn't be laughing at these people. Charlie was a good person. I'm not. Bitch, I'm a felon. I'm a convict. I'm that person who, when somebody I don't like falls down some stairs, I'm going to laugh at them. But when it comes to people being violently, politically assassinated for utilizing their First Amendment speech, I take that pretty seriously because that is a legitimate act of fascism. And I find it even more ironic that all of these people call him a fascist and a racist and a Nazi, but they applaud the real and actual fascist Nazi behavior when it comes down to it.
Okay, let me make sure I...
Straight up. Straight up. The same ones who wants to go around and call people terrorists, extremists, Nazis, hate groups are the same ones who are cheering and celebrating that exact same thing. Remember, the fascists' biggest ways to silence their political opposition is through violence. And by them cheering on that violence, they showing everybody that the far-left libtards are no better than their political opposition that they complain about. Let's continue.
Got this straight. Let me make sure that the messaging was crystal fucking clear to me. Y'all are so against Nazis. Y'all acknowledge that we don't need to have them around anymore, and we're all in agreement that Nazis are bad, or at least we were a couple fucking years ago, but it's all I hate Nazis.
Who is this BDSM Tina Turner looking ass bitch here?
Until a Nazi catches what was fucking coming to him inevitably, and now you're crying. Y'all's fucking...
Here's the problem, is that y'all moved the goalpost on what a Nazi is so far askew that it doesn't even mean anything anymore. Nazi now means somebody who doesn't agree with you on every single little fucking topic and or issue, and you change the issue 2 or 3 times a fucking week. Why would anybody side with you?
Facts.
The fact that you would call Charlie Kirk a Nazi is insane.
Facts.
He was a moderate. And you were about to see severe far-right people. Y'all just created them, not only with this assassination, but with this type of retarded rhetoric.
Morals don't go anywhere past optics. All you care about is looking like a good person. Oh, but I have them because I...
Ma'am, are you really going to sit there and want to talk about people trying to look like a good person with all that black-ass shit all over your face? Oh, you're not making that video to make yourself look like a good person yourself, huh? Fuck out of here.
Don't wish death on anyone. I am not above wishing death on anyone, and I...
Clearly, because you're a terrible fucking person. Now, I'm not saying that there are people that I wish violent, horrific deaths upon. I don't think needs to die or be horrifically taken from their family is people who disagree with me politically. Because I'm not mentally stunted. I'm not a weird-ass blue-haired they-them with a fucking butthole piercing, you weird bitch.
I hope it comes swiftly for every single fucking Nazi. And yeah, call him what he is, a fucking Nazi.
Bro, you just know that she's ruined multiple dumbass dudes' lives. There were multiple dudes who ignored all the red flags, all the warning signs, and they thought, oh my god, she's special. And then she just absolutely trashed their entire existence.
Well, JD Delay, I wouldn't put it past her. No doubt about that.
Rest in peace, those dudes. They fell into a bad pH vagina and just wrecked their shit.
Not the fuck up, you fucking pussy fart.
Okay, pussy fart's kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie, I dig the pussy fart thing, man. I often call people pecker queefs. Pussy fart's pretty good, too.
Not a single one of you bitches have posted about the school shooting that happened at the...
You know what, though? Here's the thing, is this is a leftist eating up other leftists. And I don't mind that. When these people go after each other for not virtue signaling hard enough, I'm good with it, bro. Like, tear each other to fucking shreds. Because normal people see that, and you're making people not want to have anything to do with you or any of your cause of the week type movements. Because they see that nothing's ever going to be enough for you until you're completely and totally in the realm of insanity. Goddamn, this bitch is probably giving so many pharmaceutical companies money for SSRIs that still clearly aren't working. I mean, how genuinely tore up and awful of a person do you have to be on the inside where it counts to make Hamas, Diddy, Hassan, Piker look like he's actually a decent human being.
I mean, straight up. And what's more, ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? She believes no one's supposed to care about Charlie Kirk's assassination, while at the same time she expects everybody to care about what happened in that Colorado school shooting. And by the way, rest in peace. And by the way, my prayers and condolences goes out to the family of the victims of that Colorado school shooting. But as I stated before, they don't care about what certain people go through, but expect for everybody to care about what these certain people are going through. That retarded fuck shit is dumb. Let's continue.
Let's see what his reaction to this whole Charlie Kirk thing was.
This guy, he said Charlie Kirk was shot. That's crazy. If that was the case, there'd be fucking video footage of it, I'm pretty sure. It's Utah. It's not that backwards, okay? There's other accounts. None of them are journalists saying Charlie Kirk got shot. Find me a video of the incident. Oh, you found the video? Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm going to look at the video right now.
Watch his reaction. I hate this dude. Like every fiber of my being hates this dude. I think he's performative. I think he's absolutely a schlep. I think that he indoctrinates people towards terrorism. I think this dude is a walking sleeper cell, but this dude's reaction is not nearly as severe as the people who are celebrating this shit. Watch this.
I told you there's got to be a fucking video.
Yeah.
Dude, you hear a shot, you hear the crack of a shot, and then you hear head just crack back. There's a worse clip on Twitter from the front row. Send that to me as well. There is a close-up. There is a closer footage of Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck here as well, where you can click.
Just know this. What has been seen can't be unseen.
Oh, he's dead. Oh my God, he's definitely dead. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh my God.
I respect that he didn't play it on stream. I respect that he's taking some moments to process this and that he doesn't jump to any sort of celebratory fuck shit nonsense like most of these people are doing.
Oh my God. Oh, he definitely got shot in the neck. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah. No, that footage, that you do not want to see that. You do not want to see that. You do not want to see that. That footage, the close-up footage shows very clearly immediately blood pouring out of his jugular. That was fucking devastating. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. Holy fuck. America is so absolutely fucked.
How bad of a person do you have to be where that fucking rusty ass clown actually looks like a good person compared to you? Now, let me make this perfectly clear.
God damn. God damn. Oh, man. Even YouTube's most insufferable content creator is completely out of it after seeing that footage. Man, oh man.
I am not about cancel culture in any way, shape, or form. I'm not endorsing cancel culture. I'm not out here reporting people. I have tons of videos of people saying that type of disgusting rhetoric, celebrating, dancing on the man's grave, disrespecting not just him, but his family. I'm not out there reporting anybody. But God damn it, y'all, I'm going to laugh when I see the consequences of their actions come back and hit them in the ass with absolutely zero lube. This is Charlie Rock, and he worked for the Carolina Panthers. Until today, he literally interned to get the job that he had in public relations. Until he made the post that he made about Charlie Kirk catching it in the net. A Marine officer was fired from recruiting duty over his posts about Charlie Kirk on social media. I'm not going to reveal his name or his picture. Out of respect for his service, I don't feel qualified to do that level of a call out, having never served myself. But you know who was qualified to call?
Me neither. I can't even speak on it myself. But let's continue.
To call him out? Pete fucking Hegseth, dog. And he made sure that dude does not have a job with the United States Marine Corps anymore. And this right here might be one of the most high-profile firings that we've had, of the over 200 that we have seen so far. Check this out from MSNBC.
We've got new fallout. MSNBC now firing a political analyst, Matthew Dowd, over comments that he made during the network's coverage of this tragedy.
Following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful action.
So basically, dude is blaming Charlie Kirk because some demented Antifa asshole blasted him in the neck in front of hundreds of people, including his family.
And you know something? It's a good thing JD DeLay brought that up too. So the shooter is anti-fascist, and he has been it has been shown that he represents Antifa. You heard it from both of us. He represented Antifa. So we know the shooter was a far left liberal. So no, we ain't trying to hear shit about, but his parents are conservative. Jessica, your parents is on one side doesn't mean that you ain't gonna, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be on that same side too. There are many families out there who vote left, who are left wing, that vote right wing, and there are many families out there that are left wing, that are right wing, but some vote left wing. And before any retarded fucks jump up and say, "Oh, JD Miles, you don't know what the fuck you talking about," remember this: how come you had crying, bitching, and complaining ass retarded fucks talking about disowning their family because they voted for Trump while they voted for Harris? Okay then, let's continue.
Because he spouts hate speech. And I want to make this really clear. There is a huge difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Just
woo! He said it. He said it. And it's true. Because I've been saying it as well. There's a big difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. And just because you hate that speech doesn't mean it's hate speech. But let's continue.
because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean that they are speaking hate speech. What he did was he brought facts and statistics, and when he spoke his opinions, it was often aligned with his religious beliefs and his religious views. And he has that First Amendment right. Every single one of us does. If we were to succumb to this type of ideal and thought process, what we would actually be living in is what they claim to hate, a fascist nation. This is the ideals of fascism that they are pushing on people. Charlie Kirk wasn't a lawmaker. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't in power or authority over anybody else. He was just a dude who would bring a microphone and he would say, hey, I want to hear what you have to say, and I want to share my ideas with you. That is one of the most pure things that this country was founded upon, and they shot him dead for it because they disagreed with him. And
straight up, and I'm going to stop it right here. There's a big difference between disagreeing with someone else's opinions, views, and political beliefs. That is one thing. It's another to where you have to resort to violence and want to kill someone off because of their opinions, beliefs, and political views. And let me go ahead and say this. If you got to resort to violence, then you already lost. The person who shot Charlie Kirk, he proved that he was too damn weak to face him. And I'm going to keep on saying it, whether these retarded fucks like it or not. Ain't it funny? Those same retarded fucks who wants to call their political opposition terrorists, extremists, hate group, Nazis, and above all else, fascists, are the same ones who are no better in the same category. Especially how Charlie Kirk died. He died by assassination. One of the many traits fascists use to silence their political opponents. And no, these retarded fuck-ass libtards is not going to talk their way out of this. They're not going to cry, bitch, and complain their way out of this. It is what the fuck it is. Now they could go ahead, jump in my comments, crying, bitching, and complaining because of all this. So yeah, they could go ahead and do that so I can turn right back around and block all their fucking asses off my fucking channel. Good riddance. But with that, I said what I had to say. Again, shout out to JD Delay. If you want to watch this full video in its entirety, I'll leave the link to his full video in the comment section. Go check him out. Tell him that the other JD Miles sent you. And that's all I got for today. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.